आपको कब लग रहा था कि आपके चांसेस केजरीवाल के खिलाफ काफ़ी तगड़े हैं?
डे वन से लग रहा था मेरे को, और मैं हमेशा ये कहता था कि कभी एक दिन आएगा कि मैं इसको केजरीवाल जी को हराऊंगा। इसलिए मैंने जब मैं एमपी था तब मैंने उनको 2-3 बार चैलेंज भी किया था कि वो जो अगर वो कहते हैं उन्होंने बहुत काम किया तो वो मेरे सामने कभी इलेक्शन लड़ें। तो वो मेरे सामने तो नहीं आए लड़ने के लिए, मैं ही आ गया उनके सामने के यहाँ पे लड़ने के लिए। तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था कि पार्टी ने मेरे को यहाँ पे लड़ाया, और मेरे को डे वन से हमेशा आखिर तक ये लगा कि मैं जीतूँगा।
मैं आपसे एक अब सवाल पूछूंगा, डायरेक्ट सवाल है। एम आई स्पीकिंग टू द नेक्स्ट चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ दिल्ली? आपका दावा जो है उसको नकारना बहुत मुश्किल होगा। आपने केजरीवाल साहब को ही हरा दिया जो उनके पार्टी के एकदम प्रमुख हैं, तो अब आपको तो देनी ही पड़ेगी चीफ मिनिस्टर की गद्दी।
See राहुल जी, यू नो हाउ माई पार्टी सिस्टम वर्क्स। तो पहले विधायक दल की बैठक होगी, सारे विधायक आएंगे और वो अपना नेता चुनेंगे। उसके बाद में पार्टी की लीडरशिप उस पर मोहर लगाएगी, तो उसके बाद में नाम आपके सामने आएगा, तो जो भी नाम आएगा सभी को मंजूर होगा।
मगर आप दावेदार तो हैं, आपको ऑब्वियसली यू हैव सम एक्सपेक्टेशंस।
नो, आई डोंट हैव एनी एक्सपेक्टेशन, और मैं केवल नई दिल्ली की सीट को जीतना चाहता था, वो मैंने करके दिखाया, और अभी पार्टी जो भी तय करेगी हमें मंजूर होगा।
Parvesh ji, you have a long family legacy. Your father, Sahib Singh Verma ji, as I told you, needs no introduction. You are from an influential community, so you have all the credentials.
Thank you so much if you think so, and आप भी मेरी सिफारिश कर दीजिएगा।
The Jat community is very influential, not just in Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, some pockets of Uttar Pradesh. So from that point of view, it would be optically good to make you the chief minister. Do you think that at least from a political point of view that works?
Thank you so much, sir. We will speak later about this.
Okay, two more questions. I have to ask you two more questions.
Yes.
How did you prepare for this election? There was obviously a lot that went into it. It wasn't an easy challenge. Mr. Kejriwal has been winning from that seat for now, almost 3 elections, you could say. So how did you prepare for it?
We will sit some other time for coffee, then I'll tell you.
Okay, then my final question, I won't let you go that easily. What happens next in the life of Parvesh Verma ji? What happens next?
I will work very hard for the development of my New Delhi Assembly. I will work 20 hours in a day, and I will fulfill all my manifesto promises which I made to my people.
Even if you are not given the chief ministership?
That doesn't matter. वो तो चीफ मिनिस्टर बीजेपी का ही होगा, तो जो भी होगा हम उससे सारे काम करवा पाएंगे।
Parvesh Verma ji, thank you very much for speaking with me. Congratulations once again. You deserve it. Big headline. In fact, the biggest political breaking news of this year coming from that constituency. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back, viewers, with lots more. Don't go away.
Co-powered by
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhiwalas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for brand Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. leading in 47 seats. The Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed the majority mark today, and in contrast, the AAP is trailing in 23 seats. Notably, several Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs, that includes Arvind Kejriwal, have lost. And in fact, Kejriwal has also lost in the New Delhi constituency. AAP's Jangpura candidate and number 2 in the party, Manish Sisodia, has conceded defeat already. And Saurabh Bharadwaj, who in fact was being lauded for his work in the national capital, is also trailing. Atishi, however, seems to be the only one from the big faces to be winning. And for the Congress party, the grand old party is out for a duck again. Not surprising, but this is a 4th time that they've seen this shocking defeat. All right, on that note, let's quickly go across to my guests. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and political analyst Kailash Adhikari. Many thanks to you, Charu and Kailash, for joining in. Charu, first of all, congratulations to you. In fact, I've always maintained that whenever it comes to the BJP, Rudyard Kipling's poem comes to mind.
And I wanted to begin by saying that the credit and congratulations goes out to every single Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta, whatever level they have contributed at the ground level, on social media, in media, our tallest leader to our newest recruit. It's been a wonderful journey, and it's so nice to see everybody around me celebrating right now. I'm at Delhi BJP office. I can hear the dhol in the background. I'm immensely happy. You can see from the smile on my face.
And I'm sure that happiness is in fact much well deserved, given the timing of it. After over 26 years, the last time around it was Sushma ji. And what a befitting tribute to not just Sushma ji, but of course all of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'd also like a word in for the RSS, which of course has also played its role. So far, it's not been talked about. But remember the 50,000 drawing room meetings that have taken place across the 8 vibhags, or the zones that they were divided in. Take us through the kind of hard work that has resulted in today's victory.
You again have put it really well, Akansha. You know, the thing is, we are a part of this massive piece of machine, and every single tiniest bit has to work to their optimum to make sure we win elections. We work really hard on ground, day after day, and what keeps us going is the kind of encouragement we get from our leadership. And Delhi needed to be told that Modi ki guarantee can be applicable to the state of Delhi as well. They have seen the nation progress. They have seen other states do far better year after year. But Delhi seems to have been traveling back in time. We've struggled with simple things like a decent road, for water, for clean air, and all that is going to stop now. We are going to make sure that Delhi gets the development it deserves as India's capital. Delhi is going to become Viksit. Apda has been weeded out. It needed to be weeded out long back. It's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey, but here we are.
Absolutely, it is. In fact, we have a tweet coming in from the union to what Mr. Amit Shah has had to say. Let me quickly read it out to you. He's saying that दिल्ली वासियों ने बता दिया है कि जनता को बार-बार झूठे वादों से गुमराह नहीं किया जा सकता. जनता ने अपने वोट से गंदी यमुना, पीने का गंदा पानी, टूटी सड़कें, ओवरफ्लो होती सीवरें और हर गली में खुली शराब के ठेकों का जवाब दिया है. All right, that's the Home Minister Amit Shah, who also actively campaigned in the national capital, going out there to say it. चाहे महिलाओं का सम्मान हो, अनाधिकृत कॉलोनियों वासियों का स्वाभिमान हो, या स्वराजगार की अपार संभावनाएं, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में दिल्ली अब एक आदर्श राजधानी बनेगी. In fact, I want to bring you in on that point, Kailash Adhikari. You know, this time around also, when the Aam Aadmi Party in fact announced its manifesto, what did catch my attention was that the focus that was there in the year 2020 in their manifesto, whether it was civic issues, women's safety, the issue of pollution, all of that was in fact missing.
You know, Akanksha, the Aam Aadmi Party lost the plot where they thought that just by targeting the Bharatiya Janata Party, or by saying that the LG is not allowing me to do my work, or by the fact that the central agencies are troubling me without a cause, and they just lost the plot there. Because at the end of the day, Akanksha, it is very important to note that people need governance. And people then vote according to that. When in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, 13 or 14, when the Aam Aadmi Party won by 28 seats and alliance with the Congress, they got the power. Then within 6 months, I think 2015-20, he painted a picture that, you know, everything will change and he's the Aam Aadmi and he will fight for the Aam public. But over a period of 10 years, what happened? That he built his own Sheesh Mahal. All the promises that he tried to do were never fulfilled. At the end of the day, what did people get? People got a liquor gate scam. And at the end of the day, then rather than defending himself, if he was so true that the time that the Aam Aadmi Party tried to project that they are so clean.
And welcome back to the Big Delhi Verdict with me, Ayushman Singh Jamwal. Ladies and gentlemen, BJP is set to form the government in the national capital, but it is still not clear who will be the next chief minister. Who will helm the saffron government in the capital? Here are the front runners. Number one, Parvesh Verma is the top front runner. Verma defeated Arvind Kejriwal in his Karma Bhumi of the New Delhi constituency, and he has a strong political influence in the party, a prominent Jat leader and son of a former chief minister of Delhi. Then there is Narendra Sachdeva. He's the president of the BJP unit in the national capital, and also he is in the race to be the next chief minister of the national capital. Sachdeva put the party back in order after the MCD debacle and streamlined the functioning with the central unit of the BJP. Then there is Vijender Gupta, the former leader of the opposition in the Delhi Assembly. He also can be BJP's choice for the top job in the national capital. Gupta won from Rohini with the biggest margin in the BJP camp. So who will claim the chief minister's mantle in the saffron government of the national capital as the BJP trounces the Aam Aadmi Party and storms back into power after almost 27 years? We will have to wait and see how those power games play out. For now, a quick break. More news and updates on the other side. Right, before we take a break, those are those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. The Delhi BJP president meeting Manoj Tiwari and other top BJP leaders, congratulating each other as they secure this stunning victory in the national capital. The BJP clearly in pole position to form the next government in Delhi, trouncing the Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party, the big Delhi player for the last 10 years, now reduced to 22 seats. Remember, they were always crossing the 65 mark. Now the Aam Aadmi Party, after 10 years in power, down to a measly 22 seats as the BJP surges ahead with 48 seats, clearly in pole position to form the next government in the national capital. Aam Aadmi Party jolted by anti-incumbency and a range of other corruption scandals. Let's listen in.
इन झूठों पे कड़ा प्रहार चाहिए और दिल्ली में भाजपा सरकार चाहिए। बहुत बहुत
क्या कहेंगे शानदार जीत के लिए?
ये हमारा अध्यक्ष जिंदाबाद, मेरा वीरेंद्र सचदेवा। इस व्यक्ति के हाथ में यश है। देखिए, कभी कभी हमारा वश होता है और कभी कभी हाथ में यश होता है। सो वी आर प्राउड ऑफ आवर स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट वीरेंद्र सचदेवा जी एंड हर कार्यकर्ता को धन्यवाद। मगर हम सभी लोगों ने मिलकर के मोदी जी की गारंटी को धन्यवाद दिया है। मोदी जी की गारंटी के प्रति जो विश्वास है दिल्ली के लोगों का दिखा है, वो ये तय हो गया है कि हरियाणा में जैसे लोग, महाराष्ट्र में जैसे लोग, अब मोदी जी अगर लिख के दे दिए संकल्प पत्र में, तो फिर दुनिया की कोई ताकत, एक था ना जो बोलता था इस जन्म में नहीं, अरे इसी जन्म में तो बार बार हारेगा और किसी के नजर से, वोट से क्या, नजर से भी गिर जाएगा। अरविंद केजरीवाल, बाय बाय टाटा, फिनिश, खत्म, अब कभी नहीं आ सकता।
And I'm joined by my colleague Arun Dhanta, who's reporting from the BJP headquarters in the national capital. So Arun, all eyes on the power games over who will be the next Chief Minister of Delhi. But for now, for today, as the result has been declared where the BJP is in pole position to form the government in the national capital, scenes of jubilation where you are at the BJP headquarters, everyone waiting for Prime Minister Modi's message.
Well, that's right. The entire focus has now shifted to the BJP headquarters here on the Legion Park. Since morning, we've been reporting from the Delhi BJP office, and that was the epicenter when people, workers of BJP were reaching at that point in time. But now you can see the stage. The stage is all set for the Prime Minister. We are given to understand that he will be reaching here somewhere around 5:30, quarter to 6, and then he will be addressing these Karyakartas. I would request my camera person to just show a glimpse of the entire BJP office from every corner to every part of the BJP office. You will see BJP workers, bands are here, dhol nagadas are here, speakers are here, and you can hear this voice in the backdrop, this music which is going on, and all these BJP Karyakartas that you see are wearing this BJP cap. So the entire office is chock-a-block at this point, and we will also try and speak to few BJP workers here who are here for this celebration. आप कहाँ से आए हैं? कहाँ से आए हैं आप? मयूर विहार। मयूर विहार। तो 27 साल बाद भाजपा दिल्ली में आ गई। किसको श्रेय देते हैं? क्या कुछ अच्छा किया भाजपा ने?
ये पिछले 10-12 साल से जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं ने मेहनत की है और जो शीर्ष नेतृत्व के मार्गदर्शन में हुआ है, ये सारा हर कार्यकर्ता को जाता है, हर एक कार्यकर्ता को।
Sachdeva was also there. In fact, he was welcomed by the BJP Karyakartas, and others are also gathering on the stage where Prime Minister Modi will be speaking in a short while. आप बताइए सर, आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
हम लोग पूर्वांचल वाले हैं।
अच्छा, तो भाजपा ने जो है वो रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिए सारे दिल्ली में। किसको श्रेय देते हैं?
इतना सारा पूर्वांचल वालों ने बदला ले लिया है। बदला ले लिया।
पूर्वांचल वाले आप लोग पहले केजरीवाल को सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, इस बार पूरा
भाजपा को, इस बार टोटली भाजपा को गया।
ऐसा क्यों पूर्वांचल इधर आ गया?
बिल्कुल, बार वो गद्दारी कर रहा था पूर्वांचल वालों के साथ। पूर्वांचल वालों के साथ गद्दारी कर रहा था बार।
I think he was the one who was the in charge of BJP पूर्वांचल मोर्चा। आप तो इंचार्ज भी रहे शायद पूर्वांचल मोर्चा, आप देख रहे थे। तो क्या कुछ बदलाव, कैसे बदलाव हुआ माइंडसेट में लोगों के पूर्वांचल के यहाँ?
देखिए, माइंडसेट में बदलाव का सबसे बड़ा कारण है देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी। और नरेंद्र मोदी जी पूर्वांचल से ही सांसद हैं, और जब आकर के उन्होंने दिल्ली में कहा कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी का जो संकल्प पत्र है, उस संकल्प पत्र की गारंटी मेरी है, मतलब मोदी की गारंटी है। और जो जन कल्याणकारी योजनाएं हैं जो दिल्ली सरकार की,
क्या मुख्यमंत्री चाहेंगे पूर्वांचल से? मुख्यमंत्री
अगर पूर्वांचल से बन जाए तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, अन्यथा भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कोई भी कार्यकर्ता मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा तो मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि दिल्ली के कल्याण के लिए, दिल्ली के विकास के लिए, पूर्वांचल समाज के सम्मान की रक्षा के लिए काम करेगा।
So these are the voices, Ayushman, that you hear from the BJP office here at this point. They all are. हाँ बताइए, क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
ये सर केजरीवाल के झूठ को और उसके घोटालों को बीजेपी ने बड़े अच्छे तरीके से उजागर करा और दिल्ली के लोगों को बड़े अच्छे से बीजेपी ने समझाया।
I think every section, that's what they are saying, that Purvanchalis and Jats and other communities, even Dalits, have supported this time BJP.
Really, scenes of jubilation from the BJP HQ in the national capital. Thank you, Arun, for getting us those scenes from the BJP headquarters. As in the next 1 hour, Prime Minister Modi will be arriving at the BJP HQ in Delhi to give his message to the Karyakartas as the BJP records a stunning victory in the national capital, trouncing the Aam Aadmi Party. We will continue to track all the developments coming in. For now, quick break. More news and updates on the other side.
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhi walas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for Arvind Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. Leading in 47 seats, the Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed the majority mark today, and in contrast, the AAP is trailing in 23 seats. Notably, several Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs, that includes Arvind Kejriwal, have lost. And in fact, Kejriwal has also lost in the New Delhi constituency. AAP's Jangpura candidate and number 2 in the party, Manish Sisodia, has conceded defeat already. And Saurabh Bharadwaj, who in fact was being lauded for his work in the national capital, is also trailing. Atishi, however, seems to be the only one from the big faces to be winning. And for the Congress party, the grand old party is out for a duck again. Not surprising, but this is a 4th time that they've seen this shocking defeat. All right, on that note, let's quickly go across to my guests. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and political analyst Kailash Adhikari. Many thanks to you, Charu and Kailash, for joining in. Charu, first of all, congratulations to you. In fact, I've always maintained that whenever it comes to the BJP, Rudyard Kipling's poem comes to mind. The strength of the pack lies in the wolf, and the strength of the wolf lies in the pack. I'm sure you'll agree.
Absolutely, absolutely, Akanksha, and well said. I couldn't have put it better myself. And I wanted to begin by saying that the credit and congratulation goes out to every single Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta, whatever level they have contributed at the ground level, on social media, in media, our tallest leader to our newest recruit. It's been a wonderful journey, and it's so nice to see everybody around me celebrating right now. I'm at Delhi BJP office. I can hear the dhol in the background. I'm immensely happy. You can see from the smile on my face.
And I'm sure that happiness is in fact much well deserved, given the timing of it. After over 26 years, the last time around it was Sushma ji. And what a befitting tribute to not just Sushma ji, but of course all of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'd also like a word in for the RSS, which of course has also played its role. So far, it's not been talked about. But remember the 50,000 drawing room meetings that have taken place across the 8 vibhags, or the zones that they were divided in. Take us through the kind of hard work that has resulted in today's victory.
You again have put it really well, Akanksha. You know, the thing is, we are a part of this massive piece of machine, and every single tiniest bit has to work to their optimum to make sure we win elections. We work really hard on ground, day after day, and what keeps us going is the kind of encouragement we get from our leadership. And Delhi needed to be told that Modi ki guarantee can be applicable to the state of Delhi as well. They have seen the nation progress. They have seen other states do far better year after year. But Delhi seems to have been traveling back in time. We've struggled with simple things like a decent road, for water, for clean air, and all that is going to stop now. We are going to make sure that Delhi gets the development it deserves as India's capital. Delhi is going to become Viksit. Apda has been weeded out. It needed to be weeded out long back. It's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey, but here we are.
Absolutely, it is. In fact, we have a tweet coming in from the Union Home Minister. Let's also listen in to what Mr. Amit Shah has had to say. Let me quickly read it out to you. He's saying that दिल्ली वासियों ने बता दिया है कि जनता को बार-बार झूठे वादों से गुमराह नहीं किया जा सकता। जनता ने अपने वोट से गंदी यमुना, पीने का गंदा पानी, टूटी सड़कें, ओवरफ्लो होती सीवरें और हर गली में खुली शराब के ठेकों का जवाब दिया है. All right, that's the Home Minister Amit Shah, who also actively campaigned in the national capital, going out there to say it. चाहे महिलाओं का सम्मान हो, अनाधिकृत कॉलोनियों वासियों का स्वाभिमान हो, या स्वराजगार की अपार संभावनाएं, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में दिल्ली अब एक आदर्श राजधानी बनेगी. In fact, I want to bring you in on that point, Kailash Adhikari. This time around also when the Aam Aadmi Party in fact announced its manifesto, what did catch my attention was that the focus that was there in the year 2020 in their manifesto, whether it was civic issues, women's safety, the issue of pollution, all of that was in fact missing.
Akanksha, the Aam Aadmi Party lost the plot where they thought that just by targeting the Bharatiya Janata Party or by saying that the LG is not allowing me to do my work, or by the fact that the central agency.
And welcome back to the Big Delhi Verdict with me, Ayushman Singh Jom. Well, it's a stunning victory registered by the BJP in the national capital, and in less than 1 hour, Prime Minister Modi will give his message to the BJP Karyakartas at the BJP HQ in the national capital. I'm joined by my colleague Arun Dhanta, where the entire BJP headquarters has been painted saffron with scenes of jubilation and celebrations by the Karyakarta, awaiting Prime Minister Modi's message after the big victories in Haryana and Maharashtra. Now even the national capital gets the saffron stamp from the BJP in the Saffron Committee of States, ladies and gentlemen. Arun, so a lot of celebration, a lot of happiness at the BJP headquarters on the fringes of the Delhi Assembly for almost 27 years. And this time the BJP has been able to gather a broad coalition of voters and supporters to push them to victory in Delhi.
Well, that's right. The announcement of 2,500 for the women in Delhi, I think that has also worked for the BJP, and I have some women with me, and let's try and speak to them and find out that how it actually mattered on the ground and how important it is for them. Madam, आपका क्या नाम है?
मैं शुभ्रा त्रिपाठी हूँ, पटना बिहार
बिहार से आप आई हैं। ये जो दिल्ली में जो महिलाओं के लिए 2500 की अनाउंसमेंट की थी बीजेपी ने, आपको लगता है ये सारी चीजें भी कारगर रही हैं महिलाओं के वोट के लिए बीजेपी को?
हाँ हाँ, बहुत। ये सारा श्रेय हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का जाता है। वो हम लोग को मार्गदर्शन दिए और हम लोग वैसे किए और जीत हुई। कमल खिला।
अच्छा,
women voter of India. When we talk about women voter of Delhi as per se, the particular factor that played was जो इनकी बरगलाने की राजनीति थी, the promises, the false promises they are making. You talk about free DTC, the DTC that never stops when women are standing. You talk about the 2100 का promise, जब हम आएंगे तब देंगे. Women only want clean water, they want clean roads, they want security. None of them Aam Aadmi Party has been able to render them, deliver them in past 11 years.
Top leaders of Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Saurabh Bhardwaj, Satyendra Jain, they all have lost.
Right.
What do you think is the reason behind their defeat?
They are cutting what they've wrote. They're only cutting what they've wrote. You know, that's because people are now much more aware. People are now much more focused, and they know what they want. It's not only the false promises that are going to bear results. It has to be the work and performance which BJP has proven time and again across India, and they're going to do it in Delhi yet again.
आप बताइए, मैं आपका नाम क्या है?
पूजा शर्मा।
पूजा जी, आप कैसे देखती हैं इस भाजपा की जीत को 27 साल बाद जो ये सूखा आप लोगों का खत्म हुआ है?
सबसे पहले तो मैं बताना चाहूंगी, मैं नोएडा से हूँ।
अच्छा।
और यहाँ जश्न ही मनाने आए हैं स्पेशली, क्योंकि ये केवल दिल्ली का जश्न नहीं है, ये पूरे भारतवर्ष और हम महिलाओं की जीत का जश्न है। मतलब जैसे वोटिंग आ रही है, रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं, हमसे घर नहीं बैठा गया और अब तो दिल्ली हमारी है।
8 मार्च को जो है वो महिला दिवस है, तो उस दिन कहा है आपकी सरकार ने कि महिलाओं को 2500 रुपए 8 तारीख से मिलने शुरू हो जाएंगे, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप महिलाओं को?
देखिए, मोदी जी जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं। मैं मेरठ से हूँ और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि हम उस काल से काम कर रहे हैं सरकार के साथ मिलके, क्योंकि जो एक कहता है सुशासन, जैसे अभी हमारी बहन बता रही थी कि जो दिल्ली में जो सफाया हुआ है, महिलाओं को चाहिए नीट एंड क्लीन सरकार। उनको ये 2100 और ये जो झूठे वायदे थे बस नहीं चाहिए। वहाँ एक के साथ एक फ्री है, पिंक बूथ है, शराब, वो कह रहे हैं औरतें पियो और लोट लगाओ। हम सनातन धर्मवासी हैं, हम लक्ष्मी बाई के वंशज हैं, हम महिला हैं, हम दुर्गम हैं, हम तो ये
So these are the women voices, women workers of BJP who were expressing their happiness to us that how happy they are with this result in Delhi.
Clearly, the josh is high at the BJP headquarters. In almost 40 minutes now, in the next 40 minutes, Prime Minister Modi will arrive at the BJP HQ to give his vote of thanks to the BJP Karyakartas after this stunning victory in the national capital. Let's listen into more reactions coming in.
दिल्ली की जनता ने जो विश्वास दिया है भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर वो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और मेरा विश्वास है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जीत के कारण प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अब दिल्ली की तस्वीर बदलेगी, ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास है। दिल्ली की जनता ने हमको जो जीत दिलाई है, मैं जनता के प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
केजरीवाल जी की पर्सनल स्टैंडिंग बहुत इरोड हो गई थी। उन्होंने दिल्ली की जनता को मिसलीड किया। उन्होंने जो उनकी अपनी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है, जैसे अब अन्ना जी के आपने इंटरव्यू देखी हो आज सुबह, और कहाँ भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ एक आंदोलन जो शुरू हुआ था वो अपने आप में सबसे भ्रष्ट आउटफिट बन गया। तो दिल्ली की जनता डिजर्व्ड बेटर, they have got better, so this is a victory for democracy, for Delhi.
Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, we are very keen that Delhi gets a government which serves its people. And that's something which is the need of the hour for attaining Viksit Bharat 2047. India's capital region, national capital region, should have a government which serves the cause of its people. And I strongly believe that the roadmap that the Prime Minister has set for the country should certainly take Delhi on the top priority.
जनता का जो भी निर्णय है, जनता का जो भी फैसला है, उसे हम पूरी विनम्रता के साथ स्वीकार करते हैं। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी को इस जीत के लिए बहुत-बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
ये ज़रूर एक सेटबैक है, लेकिन आम आदमी पार्टी का संघर्ष दिल्ली के लोगों के लिए, देश के लोगों के लिए कभी खत्म नहीं होगा।
मैं जो कैंडिडेट जीते हैं उनको बधाई देता हूं और उम्मीद करता हूं कि जंगपुरा की समस्याओं को वो हल करेंगे। जंगपुरा के लोगों की जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं उनको हल करेंगे। बाकी तो अब बाकी देखते हैं। नहीं, अब चूक तो आपको बताएंगे एनालिसिस करके।
So down but not out is the message coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party as the BJP takes a victory lap celebrating the first victory of 2025. All eyes on the BJP headquarters where Prime Minister Modi is set to arrive in the next 40 minutes for his vote of thanks speech, lauding the Karyakarta for this amazing victory in the national capital. We're going to take a quick break now. More news and updates on the other side.
पहले मैं
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhi Walas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for brand Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. Leading in 47 seats, the Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed the majority mark today, and in contrast, the AAP is trailing in 23 seats. Notably, several Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs, that includes Arvind Kejriwal, have lost, and in fact, Kejriwal has also lost in the New Delhi constituency. AAP's Jangpura candidate and number 2 in the party, Manish Sisodia, has conceded defeat already. And Saurabh Bharadwaj, who in fact was being lauded for his work in the national capital, is also trailing. Atishi, however, seems to be the only one from the big faces to be winning. And for the Congress party, the grand old party is out for a duck again. Not surprising, but this is a 4th time that they've seen this shocking defeat. All right, on that note, let's quickly go across to my guests. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and political analyst Kailash Adhikari. Many thanks to you, Charu and Kailash, for joining in. Charu, first of all, congratulations to you. In fact, I've always maintained that whenever it comes to the BJP, Rudyard Kipling's poem comes to mind. The strength of the pack lies in the wolf, and the strength of the wolf lies in the pack. I'm sure you'll agree.
Absolutely, absolutely, Akansha, and well said. I couldn't have put it better myself. And I wanted to begin by saying that the credit and congratulations goes out to every single Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta, whatever level they have contributed at the ground level, on social media, in media, our tallest leader to our newest recruit. It's been a wonderful journey, and it's so nice to see everybody around me celebrating right now. I'm at Delhi BJP office. I can hear the dhol in the background. I'm immensely happy. You can see from the smile on my face.
And I'm sure that happiness is in fact much well deserved, given the timing of it. After over 26 years, the last time around it was Sushma ji. And what a befitting tribute to not just Sushma ji, but of course all of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'd also like a word in for the RSS, which of course has also played its role. So far it's not been talked about, but remember the 50,000 drawing room meetings that have taken place across the 8 vibhags, or the zones that they were divided in. Take us through the kind of hard work that has resulted in today's victory.
You again have put it really well, Akansha. You know, the thing is, we are a part of this massive piece of machine, and every single tiniest bit has to work to their optimum to make sure we win elections. We work really hard on ground, day after day, and what keeps us going is the kind of encouragement we get from our leadership. And Delhi needed to be told that Modi ki guarantee can be applicable to the state of Delhi as well. They have seen the nation progress. They have seen other states do far better year after year. But Delhi seems to have been traveling back in time. We've struggled with simple things like a decent road, for water, for clean air, and all that is going to stop now. We are going to make sure that Delhi gets the development it deserves as India's capital. Delhi is going to become Viksit. Apda has been weeded out. It needed to be weeded out long back. It's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey, but here we are.
Absolutely, it is. In fact, we have a tweet coming in from the Union Home Minister. Let's also listen in to what Mr. Amit Shah has had to say. Let me quickly read it out to you. He's saying that दिल्ली वासियों ने बता दिया है कि जनता को बार-बार झूठे वादों से गुमराह नहीं किया जा सकता। जनता ने अपने वोट से गंदी यमुना, पीने का गंदा पानी, टूटी सड़कें, ओवरफ्लो होती सीवरें और हर गली में खुली शराब के ठेकों का जवाब दिया है. All right, that's the Home Minister Amit Shah, who also actively campaigned in the national capital, going out there to say it. चाहे महिलाओं का सम्मान हो, अनाधिकृत
Hello and welcome to the Big Delhi Verdict with me, Ayushman Singh Jamwal. The BJP has risen to power in the national capital, and the Aam Aadmi Party has been rejected after 10 years in government. Arvind Kejriwal defeated, Manish Sisodia defeated, Saurabh Bharadwaj defeated. The only saving grace was sitting Chief Minister Atishi, who scraped past the finish line in Kalkaji. The BJP has now returned to power after 27 years as the voter puts faith in brand Modi to revamp and streamline the governance in the national capital. The defeat of the Aam Aadmi Party in its Karma Bhumi of Delhi is a stunning indictment of the governance model jolted by infighting, blame game and corruption scandals, with the visuals of the opulent Sheesh Mahal striking at the heart of Kejriwal's mantle of Kattar Imandar. However, for the Congress, it is a consistent duck in the national capital. All eyes are now on the BJP headquarters, where Prime Minister Modi will arrive in the next 30 minutes to give his message to the BJP Karyakartas.
600 वोट से लगभग 600 वोट से उसमें हम पीछे रह गए। तो मैं जो कैंडिडेट जीते हैं उनको बधाई देता हूं।
मैं सभी दिल्ली वासियों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं और मैं हृदय से धन्यवाद करता हूं कि उन्होंने इतनी अपार जीत हमें दी है।
अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी और आपका मनोमिलन होता तो अच्छी बात रहती।
Question also emerges, what happens to the India alliance? Out of the 14 elections since the alliance was floated, they've lost 11 of them. But let's shift focus to the BJP headquarters. In the next half an hour, Prime Minister Modi will arrive to give his message to the BJP Karyakartas after the stunning victory in the national capital. The BJP back in power after 27 years. Arun Dhanta and Anshul Singh are joining us from the BJP headquarters. Anshul, I'll come to you first. How's the Josh?
Well, I'll just try and show you individuals over here. It is still hours before the Prime Minister will be reaching over here, but you can see the kind of environment that is already set. People are absolutely excited because something like this has happened after a very, very long time. BJP returning to power out here in the national capital is definitely something that all the workers were waiting for. I'll just try and get in a word from a few people. आज बहुत ऐतिहासिक जीत हुई है 27 साल के बाद बीजेपी की सरकार आई है यहाँ पे। क्या माहौल है आज और प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी आने वाले हैं, क्या उम्मीद है प्राइम मिनिस्टर से? क्या
आज दिल्ली भगवा हो गई है। दिल्ली के अंदर जो 11 साल से एक झूठ बोलने वाली सरकार थी, जो थूक कर चाटने का काम करती थी, आज
तो इस बार चुनाव में आपने मेहनत की थी, कार्यकर्ता हैं बीजेपी की, कितने मेहनत की थी, कब से मेहनत कर रहे थे?
जी, मैं पिछले 11-12 साल से भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता हूँ। वर्तमान में सोशल मीडिया संयोजक हूँ अपनी जिले की टीम का।
अच्छा, ठीक है। So there are some more people. बहुत ऐतिहासिक काम हुआ है आज, ऐसा आप लोग सबका मैसेज आया, सारे सीनियर लीडर्स का यही कहना है। कितनी खुशी है और कितनी मेहनत लगी, कार्यकर्ताओं के नीचे भी कितनी मेहनत लगी, क्योंकि ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि इस बार जीत जो हुई है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की वजह से हुई है।
देखिए, निश्चित तौर पर संगठन की जीत तो हमेशा होती है, क्योंकि संगठन का कार्यकर्ता 24 घंटे 365 दिन लगा रहता है और वो कमल के फूल का लक्ष्य लेकर काम करता है। तो आज उन्हीं सभी कार्यकर्ताओं के संगठन की जीत है। निश्चित तौर पर जो इतना बड़ा ऐतिहासिक बदलाव आया है, संगठन की ही जीत है।
और अब मुख्यमंत्री कौन बनेगा, ये सवाल सब पूछ रहे हैं।
देखिए, मुख्यमंत्री भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता बनेगा। हमारी पार्टी में आपने देखा है, बड़ी स्वच्छ परंपरा है, किसी भी कार्यकर्ता को मौका दिया जाता है, क्योंकि यहाँ सभी अपने आप में कमल के फूल के सिंबल पर मोदी बनकर चुनाव लड़ते हैं और मोदी जी पता नहीं किसको आशीर्वाद दे दें, पार्टी किसको मौका दे दे, तो सभी मुख्यमंत्री हैं, पता नहीं किसका भाग्य कब कहाँ खुल जाए।
So as you heard there are celebrations that are supposed to begin over here. Once the Prime Minister will reach over here, we will see the entire atmosphere out here at the BJP headquarters is definitely going to increase by multiple folds, because not only the Prime Minister but each and every winning candidate this time around will be arriving over here at the BJP headquarters. Few of them have started to arrive, whereas the few of them will be arriving within the next few minutes itself. So definitely a big day for the BJP. Excited workers on the ground. The final checks are in order as we are speaking, and just within the next few minutes the Prime Minister will be arriving over here. He will address the workers who have worked hard to make sure that this historic mandate is earned by the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Absolutely. In the next half an hour, Prime Minister Modi will arrive at the BJP headquarters, and clearly there is precedent, as Anshul was pointing out, that who will be the next Chief Minister of Delhi. The BJP has a knack of keeping everyone guessing. Arun, but beyond what the Aam Aadmi Party was accused of, the massive corruption scandals from Liquorgate to Sheesh Mahal to even 10 years of anti-incumbency, the BJP, on the other hand, was able to create a broad-based coalition in the national capital and secure such a stunning victory.
Well, that's right. The The issues that BJP raised in Delhi during this election was something which was significant. They kept it very local, and also they hit Aam Aadmi Party there where it dented them actually. And in fact, as I speak, I'm told that BJP chief JP Nadda is going to arrive here very shortly, which means that after that you will see Prime Minister Modi also coming here. Let me quickly go to these people, because these are the workers who worked on the ground day in and day night for the party. And आप कुछ लिख के भी लाएं क्या है?
मैं दिल्ली में रहता हूँ।
अच्छा।
मैं आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बन रही है तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है। ऐसा लग रहा है भगवान प्रभु की एंट्री हो रही है सर। एक फर्जीवाल से, केजरीवाल से दिल्ली को छुटकारा मिल रहा है। एक दिल्ली मॉडल को इतना बदनाम कर दिया था पूरे वर्ल्ड में, दिल्ली मॉडल दिल्ली मॉडल दिल्ली मॉडल। आज लगता है वापस हमारी दिल्ली एक अच्छी डायरेक्शन में जाएगी। पहले सर दिल्ली को कहते थे दिल्ली दिल वालों की।
क्या लिखा है आपने?
ये मैंने वैसे नोट बनाया था। तो आज पहले कहते थे दिल्ली दिल वालों की, आज दिल्ली दल वालों की। केजरीवाल जी ने कर दिया दिल्ली दारू वालों की। आज फिर दिल्ली दिल वालों की बनेगी सर।
ठीक है, आप बताइए, आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम धीरज गाग है। और
बताइए कि 27 साल बाद सूखा टूटा है बीजेपी का, कैसे हुआ
ये जी केजरीवाल के कुकर्मों से हुआ है और मोदी जी की अच्छी नीतियों से हुआ है। जो उन्होंने मिडिल क्लास को रिलीफ दिया है वो मतलब तारीफ़े काबिल है। इतने साल से हमारी टैक्स स्लैब चेंज नहीं हुई थी। 2014 के बाद अब वो देखो आप 12 लाख तक, अराउंड 12,75,000 रुपये तक आपको टैक्स नहीं देना है। इससे
तो ये कह रहे मिडिल क्लास पे भी इसका
इफेक्ट है, बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्ट है।
आइए और कौन आइए, आपका नाम क्या है?
निखिल।
आप बताइए कि जो महिलाओं के लिए 2500 रुपए या कौन सी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आपको लगता है कि भाजपा के लिए काम की है दिल्ली में?
एक जो 12 लाख रुपए जो टैक्स का इन्होंने जो किया उससे बहुत फायदा हुआ, और 8वां पे स्केल जो लगाया उससे भी फायदा हुआ अपने भाजपा।
These are the voices, Ayushman, that you are getting from the BJP office, and I would quickly request my camera person to just show the visuals of this place, that how chock-a-block this entire BJP office is. There's hardly a place to stand, and in a short while, of course, preparations are done. Prime Minister is going to come here, and they all are here to listen to Prime Minister Modi, what he is going to speak. And today's address of Prime Minister Modi is going to be very special, because it is the elections of Delhi and BJP has come back to power after 27 years. So I think he would have a lot to say, and the work which the efforts with BJP workers have put in on the ground this time around was something which was significant, whether it is visiting Juggi Bastis, the way their leaders actually spend nights there, and also of course the Sheesh Mahal issue, as they call it, of Arvind Kejriwal. That's something which they highlighted, and the alleged liquor scam. I think these are the 2 or 3 issues which they highlighted, and perhaps this is something which went into the minds of the people of Delhi before they cast their vote.
Absolutely, and Prime Minister Modi was laying out that entire governance agenda in those 2 fiery speeches he gave inside Parliament, and today will be a victory speech at the BJP headquarters. Anshul also continues to be with us on the broadcast. Anshul, you've been also tracking the developments leading up to counting day, and we saw the ACB team outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. We saw the storm of charges coming in from Kejriwal. It seems that the Aam Aadmi Party in the last leg of the election was desperately trying to latch on to some issue and corner the BJP, but it seems all of that backfired.
Well, definitely the manner in which the mandate has come out, definitely it seems like that anti-incumbency was something that was a very, very strong, due to which people had a very, very strong opinion against the Aam Aadmi Party government, because we are seeing over here that it is almost a landslide victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party, a party which was on 7 seats 5 years ago, has been able to manage more than 45 seats out here in the national capital, closing in on the 50 mark. Definitely this is something that is very, very important for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and Aam Aadmi Party also knew in fact that internal surveys somewhere or the other within the Aam Aadmi Party were also saying that they will be able to win, but their mandate will reduce, and this is something that was being expected by the Aam Aadmi Party. But the manner in which the change in vote percentage has impacted the transfer of seats, that is something that has become an absolute turning point in these elections. The few percentage of votes that the BJP has been able to increase, the loss that has happened to the Aam Aadmi Party, but the number of seats that have been impacted due to it, that is something that is very, very significant in these entire elections. And this is something what the Aam Aadmi Party was fearing, and that is something that has happened on the ground. Now, as we are speaking, today is a day of celebration for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and that is what is happening out here at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters yet again. The top brass of the BJP is going to come over here very, very soon. JP Nadda and Amit Shah will be entering into the BJP headquarters. The announcements are being made from the stage that both the ministers will be coming out here to the BJP headquarters, and just minutes after that, the Prime Minister himself will come out here, where all of these people who have gathered over here are waiting patiently to listen to the Prime Minister. Over here you can see the last minute arrangements are made, and it's just a matter of a few minutes before the Prime Minister and Health Minister and the BJP President, also the BJP President JP Nadda, will be arriving over here. They will go inside, they will congratulate the winning candidates, as they have also started reaching over here. I'll just try and speak to Jayaprakash sir. Sir, बहुत बड़ी जीत मिली है आज, दिल्ली में इतिहास बना है. क्या मैसेज है लोगों के लिए, और क्या वजह थी इस बार जो आपको लगता है इतना ऐतिहासिक?
देखिए, दिल्ली में दिल्ली की जनता बदलाव चाहती थी, क्योंकि हमने कहा था बहाने नहीं, बदलाव चाहिए, दिल्ली में भाजपा सरकार चाहिए, और लोगों ने साफ पानी के लिए, सड़कें बनाने के लिए, साफ हवा के लिए, यमुना साफ कराने के लिए दिल्ली में बदलाव किया है.
As you heard there, he was the former mayor out of the national capital, Jayaprakash ji, and he was speaking to us very clearly. The message is clear from the Bharatiya Janata Party that the next few days are going to be difficult for them, because there will be a lot of pressure, as they will have to select a new chief minister, and seeing the history of BJP, it is definitely going to be very, very immature to actually predict a name that could be the next chief minister. So definitely the next few days are going to be very, very interesting. The BJP will select a chief minister. Who will that be? That is something that remains to be seen. But today is a day for celebrations, and hence the entire stage is set. People have entered. The SPG security is almost complete over here. The cover is complete, and now within the next few minutes, JP Nadda, Amit Shah will be arriving over here. They will initially congratulate the winning candidates who have already started to arrive inside the BJP headquarters, and then eventually the Prime Minister will come and then address this crowd who has been waiting here patiently to get that message from the leader, Prime Minister Modi.
Right, so clearly the josh is high. The Karyakartas are waiting for Prime Minister Modi to arrive at the BJP headquarters to give his message to all the BJP workers after this stunning victory in the national capital. Remember, after Haryana, Maharashtra, this is another state now in the saffron camp, the national capital, Delhi. After 10 years of Aam Aadmi Party, the BJP back in power after 27 years. And the BJP secured a huge victory clearly in the Delhi elections, and the vote share also increased significantly on seats which it lost in the last elections. But the question arises, what shifted the voters to the BJP? The BJP's promises of welfare for Delhi and benefits given in Budget 2025 played a huge role. Prime Minister Modi, as the party's face, BJP relied on his brand throughout the campaign, and clearly it's a reaffirmation of brand Modi after the setback in the Lok Sabha elections, where the BJP wasn't able to cross that halfway mark. And now clearly after the elections in Haryana and Maharashtra, there is a reaffirmation of brand Modi now given the results in the national capital. Sheesh Mahal came as a big setback for the Aam Aadmi Party. Apart from this, the BJP continued its attack on the Aam Aadmi Party over issues of corruption. Remember, Liquorgate has jolted the top brass of the party, and the entire campaign of Arvind Kejriwal trying to be an Aam Aadmi, trying to be an Kattar Imandar, seems to have been completely shattered by the entire Sheesh Mahal controversy. The optics working against what Arvind Kejriwal has established over the last 10 years. You can even see that the BJP's vote share, which has increased in the elections, it happened due to the party's targeted campaign when it comes to creating a coalition of voters to elevate its rise in the national capital. Local issues have significantly benefited the BJP. As my colleague Arun was pointing out, BJP launched a very hyper-localized campaign in the national capital, and the results are for you to see, where the BJP is now back in power after 48 years. At the 48 seats after 27 years. Excuse me for that, ladies and gentlemen. But when it comes to who will be the chief minister of the national capital after the BJP's significant victory, one of the key front runners is Parvesh Verma, who defeated Arvind Kejriwal in the New Delhi Assembly seat. Now, he spoke to my colleague Rahul Shiv Shankar over the road ahead, but he's keeping his cards very close to his chest over whether he will be the next chief minister of the national capital as the BJP returns to power after 27 years, securing 48 seats.
For the BJP, massive moment for you. How do you view what many people are saying is the re-scripting of recent political history in Delhi, sir?
Certainly, it is a massive moment for us, for all the BJP workers, for all the leaders, that we are coming back in the power after 26 years. So it is a big moment, and we have a lot of big challenges ahead of us. We have a lot of work to do, and we will fulfill all our manifesto promises.
Now, Verma ji, many people will call you a giant killer, but I won't use that term because you, in your own right, are a leader, very influential leader in the Delhi unit of the Bharatiya Janata Party. But you still have defeated a person who compared himself constantly with Mr. Modi, saying that I am the challenger to Mr. Modi, but you humbled him in his own borough. What has resulted in your victory today?
See, I've just done my job, what party asked me to do. And there are many factors. There was a lot of anti-incumbency of Arvind Kejriwal, which worked. और हम जो यहाँ के लोगों का हमने समस्या सुनी, तो बहुत सारी समस्या थी, तो वो सारे लोगों ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के ऊपर में विश्वास किया, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के ऊपर में विश्वास किया, और हम जो हमने प्रॉमिस किए सारे काम करेंगे।
ये क्या समस्याएं थीं जिनकी आप बात कर रहे हैं? ये स्पेसिफिकली कौन सी समस्याएं थी?
कोई काम ही नहीं हुआ राहुल जी। कोई 11 साल में जब मैंने यहाँ के लोगों से पूछा कि कैन यू टेल मी एनी 5 वर्क विच अरविंद केजरीवाल हैज़ डन इन लास्ट 11 ईयर्स, सो कोई काम ही नहीं हुआ। एक भी यहाँ के झुग्गी झोपड़ी हैं, उनमें कोई काम नहीं है। वहाँ पे कोई सीवर लाइन नहीं है, टॉयलेट्स नहीं है। यहाँ के धोबी घाट है, वहाँ पे कोई काम नहीं है। यहाँ पे कोई भी सफाई नहीं है। तो जितने भी अरविंद केजरीवाल ने प्रॉमिस किए थे किसी के लिए, और सबसे बड़ी बात है उनका यहाँ पे ऑफिस नहीं था, तो वो किसी से मिलते नहीं थे, तो लोग उनको अपनी समस्या उन तक नहीं पहुँचा पाते थे। इसलिए उनको एक यहाँ पे ऐसा आदमी चाहिए था जो यहाँ पे उनके बीच में रह के काम कर सके, तो इसलिए लोगों ने हमारे ऊपर में विश्वास किया।
तो आपके बारे में कहा जा रहा है, और आज भी हमने आतिशी जी की एक टिप्पणी सुनी जिसमें उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, बीजेपी बाहुबलियों के बल पर जीता है और उसने अवैध रूप से वोटर्स को एक किस्म से लालच दी, और आपके बारे में भी ये कहा गया। तो आप इसको कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं आज के दिन?
देखिए, जब अरविंद केजरीवाल सारे दिल्ली के वोटर्स को बोलते हैं कि हम आपको ये उनकी योजना में 2100 रुपया देंगे सारी महिलाओं को, तो वो उनको नहीं दिखाई देता। जब हम बोलते हैं 2500 देंगे तो वो उनको दिखाई देता है। ये तो मुझे नहीं समझ आता कि ये कोई समझदारी वाली बात है। तो पार्टी के अपने अपने मैनिफेस्टो होते हैं, हम उनको जनता तक लेके जाते हैं। जनता जिस पार्टी के ऊपर में विश्वास करती है कि वो उस काम को पूरा कर सकती है, उसको वो वोट करती है। अब वो क्योंकि इलेक्शन हार गए हैं, इसलिए वो अभी तो ऐसा बोल रहे हैं, फिर वो कल बोलेंगे ईवीएम भी हैक हो गया, तो वो तरह तरह के बहाने। मगर मैं ये सब लड़ाई में नहीं पड़ना चाहता, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि दिल्ली में हम यहाँ पे अच्छे काम कर सकें ग्राउंड पे, जिससे दिल्ली की जनता को अच्छा लगे।
दिल्ली की जनता ने जो विश्वास दिया है भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर वो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और मेरा विश्वास है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जीत के कारण प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अब दिल्ली की तस्वीर बदलेगी, ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास है। दिल्ली की जनता ने हमको जो जीत दिलाई है, मैं जनता के प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
केजरीवाल जी की पर्सनल स्टैंडिंग बहुत इरोड हो गई थी। उन्होंने दिल्ली की जनता को मिसलीड किया। उन्होंने जो उनकी अपनी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है, जैसे अब अन्ना जी के आपने इंटरव्यू देखी हो आज सुबह, और कहाँ भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ एक आंदोलन जो शुरू हुआ था वो अपने आप में सबसे भ्रष्ट आउटफिट बन गया। तो दिल्ली की जनता डिजर्व्ड better, they have got better, so this is a victory for democracy, for Delhi.
Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, we are very keen that Delhi gets a government which serves its people. And that's something which is the need of the hour for attaining Viksit Bharat 2047. India's capital region, national capital region, should have a government which serves the cause of its people. And I strongly believe that the roadmap that the Prime Minister has set for the country should certainly take Delhi on the top priority.
Co-powered by
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhi Walas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for brand Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. Leading in 47 seats, the Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed the majority mark today, and in contrast, the AAP is trailing in 23 seats. Notably, several Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs, that includes Arvind Kejriwal, have lost, and in fact, Kejriwal has also lost in the New Delhi constituency. AAP's Jangpura candidate and number 2 in the party, Manish Sisodia, has conceded defeat already. And Saurabh Bharadwaj, who in fact was being lauded for his work in the national capital, is also trailing. Atishi, however, seems to be the only one from the big faces to be winning. And for the Congress party, the grand old party is out for a duck again. Not surprising, but this is a 4th time that they've seen this shocking defeat. All right, on that note, let's quickly go across to my guests. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and political analyst Kailash Adhikari. Many thanks to you, Charu and Kailash, for joining in. Charu, first of all, congratulations to you. In fact, I've always maintained that whenever it comes to the BJP, Rudyard Kipling's poem comes to mind. The strength of the pack lies in the wolf, and the strength of the wolf lies in the pack. I'm sure you'll agree.
Absolutely, absolutely, Akansha, and well said. I couldn't have put it better myself. And I wanted to begin by saying that the credit and congratulations goes out to every single Bharatiya Janata Party karyakarta, whatever level they have contributed at the ground level, on social media, in media, our tallest leader to our newest recruit. It's been a wonderful journey, and it's so nice to see everybody around me celebrating right now. I'm at Delhi BJP office. I can hear the dhol in the background. I'm immensely happy. You can see from the smile on my face.
And I'm sure that happiness is in fact much well deserved, given the timing of it. After over 26 years, the last time around it was Sushma ji. And what a befitting tribute to not just Sushma ji, but of course all of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'd also like a word in for the RSS, which of course has also played its role so far. It's not been talked about, but remember the 50,000 drawing room meetings that have taken place across the 8 vibhags or the zones that they were divided in. Take us through the kind of hard work that has resulted in today's victory.
You again have put it really well, Akansha. You know, the thing is, we are a part of this massive piece of machine, and every single tiniest bit has to work to their optimum to make sure we win elections. We work really hard on ground, day after day, and what keeps us going is the kind of encouragement we get from our leadership. And Delhi needed to be told that Modi ki guarantee can be applicable to the state of Delhi as well. They have seen the nation progress. They have seen other states do far better year after year. But Delhi seems to have been traveling back in time. We've struggled with simple things like a decent road, for water, for clean air, and all that is going to stop now. We are going to make sure that Delhi gets the development it deserves as India's capital. Delhi is going to become Viksit. Apda has been weeded out. It needed to be weeded out long back. It's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey, but here we are.
Absolutely, it is. In fact, we have a tweet coming in from the Union Home Minister. Let's also listen in to what Mr. Amit Shah has had to say. Let me quickly read it out to you. He's saying that दिल्ली वासियों ने बता दिया है कि जनता को बार-बार झूठे वादों से गुमराह नहीं किया जा सकता. जनता ने अपने वोट से गंदी यमुना, पीने का गंदा पानी, टूटी सड़कें, ओवरफ्लो होती सीवरें और हर गली में खुली शराब के ठेकों का जवाब दिया है. All right, that's the Home Minister Amit Shah, who also actively campaigned in the national capital, going out there to say it. चाहे महिलाओं का सम्मान हो, अनाधिकृत कॉलोनियों वासियों का स्वाभिमान हो या स्वराजगार की अपार संभावनाएं, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में दिल्ली अब एक आदर्श राजधानी बनेगी. In fact, I want to bring you in on that point, Kailash Adhikari. You know, this time around also when the Aam Aadmi
And welcome back to the Big Delhi Verdict with me, Ayushman Singh Jambal. All eyes on Prime Minister Modi's address to the BJP Karyakartas at the BJP HQ in the national capital. But those are the visuals on your screen coming right from the BJP headquarters, where BJP chief JP Nadda is being felicitated by the Karyakartas and the top leadership, including Nirmala Sitharaman, also there, credited with the tax break to the middle class, which has catapulted the BJP in the national capital. All experts say that the tax break shifted the attention of the middle class and shifted their support behind the saffron machinery in the national capital during the campaign. So BJP chief JP Nadda and Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman at the BJP headquarters right ahead of Prime Minister Modi's address to the Karyakartas. Remember, this is a huge day for JP Nadda, the BJP back in power in Delhi after 27 years, securing 48 seats in the Delhi Assembly after Haryana, after Maharashtra, another state now with the BJP, that is the national capital, as the voters have picked the BJP to streamline the entire governance model away from the governance of fighting that had rocked Delhi for the last 10 years, of the fight between the centre and the state, between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. It seems the voters of Delhi were against that entire model and have picked the double-engine model of Prime Minister Modi, picking the BJP in the national capital. Also, JP Nadda there, responsible for creating a broad coalition of support for the BJP in the national capital, which elevated the BJP, which has elevated the BJP to power, boosting its vote share significantly. Also, on the right side of your screen, you have Majinder Sirsa and Parvesh Verma at the Gurudwara Bangla Sahib in the national capital, taking their blessings right after the stunning victory in the national capital. Parvesh Verma defeating former Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal in the New Delhi seat. Remember, the New Delhi seat was where Arvind Kejriwal rose to prominence after defeating Sheila Dikshit almost 10 years back, and now he has been defeated by Parvesh Verma, who is one of the key front runners to become the next Chief Minister of the national capital. But the josh is high at the BJP headquarters. Let's head to there with my colleague Arvind Kejriwal joining us on the broadcast. As you can see, top union ministers at the BJP headquarters ahead of Prime Minister Modi's arrival at the BJP HQ to address the Karyakartas. It's a leher of Josh, if you will, at the BJP headquarters in the national capital after this stunning victory by the Saffron camp, trouncing the Aam Aadmi Party. Top union ministers, including BJP chief JP Nadda, already at the party headquarters. Now all eyes on Prime Minister Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah's arrival at the BJP HQ. I'm joined by my colleague Arvind Kejriwal on the broadcast, who's reporting from the BJP headquarters. So Arun, a victory lap being taken by the top union ministers, including BJP chief JP Nadda. A huge day for Mr. Nadda as well after Haryana, Maharashtra, now Delhi in the Saffron camp.
Well, that's right. This result has come at a time when BJP is going for that new BJP chief. So I think BJP chief JP Nadda can say that he ended his tenure on a very good and a positive note with the victory of Delhi, and that too a victory which they have not tasted in 27 years. So there was a drought for that victory in Delhi, but this time around BJP has tasted the success here, and in fact, as you were also pointing out, you can see the stage there. BJP chief JP Nadda is already in the BJP office. Nirmala Sitharaman, the finance minister, in fact, the budget is something which many BJP leaders are saying has worked for adding 5 to 7 or maximum 10 seats in their kitty, especially that middle class vote, the 12 lakh is something, relaxation in income tax is something which BJP think that worked in there. You can see that every corner of this office is filled with BJP workers. You can see Tarun Chugh, BJP's National General Secretary, is there. BJP Chief JP Nadda and Nirmala Sitharaman have already arrived here. Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Modi, and in fact we are given to understand that Rajnath Singh also be reaching here. So I think this is going to be a massive celebration. These workers of BJP, you saw how they celebrated at in the Delhi office, and now they are here at BJP headquarters. I think everyone is waiting for that Prime Minister's speech, that what he's going to speak about. Remember Ayushman, he is the one who in fact coined that term of Aapada, where he called that Aapada ko hatana hai, BJP ko lana hai Delhi mein. So I think they have made it possible, and BJP is in power in Delhi. Now the next question is, who's going to be the chief minister of Delhi? We have seen in the past that how the secrecy BJP maintains, and there have been instances where in fact at the last moment when the legislative party's meeting was going on, then only the suspense revealed that who's going to be the chief minister. And in fact in this case also we are expecting that there will not be any information or any news about who's going to be the contender for that post. Perhaps when that CLP meeting will happen, then only perhaps we will get to know that what is which is going to be the face on which BJP will be banking on. Of course, caste combination is something which they will be thinking on. They do not have any Dalit chief minister as of now. They may go for a Jat chief minister. So there are multiple options on which they will be, of course, pondering on, and then only you will see the final decision. But right now, as we speak, the entire focus is on the BJP headquarters, where you have BJP workers gathering, and everybody is waiting for the Prime Minister Modi's arrival and his address. So this is a very special moment for all the BJP workers. We just saw a short while ago BJP chief, Delhi chief, Narendra Sachdeva was here on the stage, and in fact all these people that you see sitting on the chairs at the front, he was with them. He was in fact clicking selfies with them. He was speaking with them, because it is because of these workers, these BJP workers who work day and night in Delhi, especially the strategy which they made, whether it is targeting the Jhuggi Jhopdi vote, which has in fact has been supporting rather Aam Aadmi Party since 2013, how that was dented by BJP. And outer Delhi area, that was also a huge focus of BJP. They knew where they have majority of chances to win seats, so they asked their leaders to put more efforts on those seats, and I think due to which you have results in favor of BJP, where they are in fact inching closer to the 50 mark of of seats in Delhi Assembly.
Right, and my colleague Arun there reporting from the BJP headquarters, and those are the visuals on your screen of Home Minister Amit Shah arriving at the BJP headquarters. Amit Shah also congratulating the top leaders in the national capital, the top saffron leaders in the national capital, for the stunning victory in Delhi, where the BJP has trounced the Aam Aadmi Party to secure victory in the Delhi Assembly. Now it will be a streamlined approach with the central government, the state government, and all echelons of governance now under BJP control, so the BJP can push out its welfare agenda. Arun continues to be with us on the broadcast. So Arun, those are the visuals. Home Minister Amit Shah congratulating the top brass of the Delhi BJP. The BJP has always been able to secure that 7-7 victory when it comes to the Lok Sabha elections in Delhi ever since the rise of Prime Minister Narendra Modi back in 2014. But what was missing was the assembly. It was the last roadblock when it came to the governance agenda, as the BJP now promises to transform the national capital.
Well, that's right, Ayushman. We saw that how people of Delhi supported BJP in the Lok Sabha polls, but the same people voted in favor of Kejriwal when it comes to the assembly polls. And I think that was a riddle for the BJP, and I think this time around they understood the problem, they understood the loopholes, and they worked on that. It is because of that strategy which they deployed this time around. And RSS, Ayushman, the way they have played their role. In fact, in every election of BJP, we have seen their different strategies of the RSS on the ground. But this time around, as many sources in the RSS are telling us, that a pracharak has got a responsibility of 2 people. So one pracharak on 2 voters of Delhi. That's how they penetrated in Delhi, and due to this effort of the BJP organization and RSS, we are seeing these results. And also importantly, Ayushman, when I was traveling across in Delhi, one thing that I found, beside of course the Sheesh Mahal, liquor gate, or these issues, I found that people were saying that even if Arvind Kejriwal comes to power in Delhi, then you again have the tussle between the centre and the Aam Aadmi Party, and that will suffer the people of Delhi. And I think this point was something which many voters have realized before they cast their vote in Delhi, that let's give BJP a chance. They've been speaking about this, that they will make Yamuna clean, they will build a Yamuna river front. I remember I was there in Prime Minister Modi's rally, where he said that I made Sabarmati river front there in Gujarat. I cleaned that river. Similarly, I am going to do the thing in Delhi. I'm going to clean Yamuna also. So I think these are the issues which I feel that resonated with people. Let me quickly, if you allow me, to go to these people who've gathered here and very patiently waiting for the Prime Minister to come here. आप कहाँ से हैं सर?
मैं दिल्ली से हूँ।
दिल्ली से हैं। प्रधानमंत्री अभी आने वाले हैं थोड़ी देर में, और आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से रिजल्ट जो भाजपा ने दिया है, इसका श्रेय किसको देते हैं आप?
इसका श्रेय हमारे लोकप्रिय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का है।
अच्छा, कैसे, क्या चीजें आपके फेवर में?
जो मोदी जी का लोग विश्वास मोदी जी पे कर रहे हैं, ये जीत मोदी जी के नाम पे है। मोदी जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं। सबका साथ सबका विकास की जीत है, और मोदी जी ने जो संकल्प किया है दिल्ली के विकास के लिए, जो मोदी जी ने देश को विकास किया है, अब दिल्ली का विकास होगा।
दिल्ली का विकास होगा, ठीक है, ठीक है। तो आई विल गो टू दैट साइड आल्सो। आप आइए सर, आपका क्या नाम है?
देखिए, मैं एक्स मेयर रहा हूँ पार्टी से।
अच्छा,
मेरा नाम डॉक्टर मुकेश सूर्यान है।
तो डॉक्टर साहब, ये बताइए कि 27 साल का सूखा आप लोगों का खत्म हो गया है, किसको श्रेय देते हैं, और क्या ऐसी चीजें थी जो आपके लिए काम की और आम आदमी पार्टी के अगेंस्ट गई?
देखिए, हमने किस तरह से आपदा को एमसीडी में झेला, उस समय की मैं बात बता रहा हूँ। लेकिन अब आपदा को हमारी पार्टी ने, कार्यकर्ताओं ने, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की नीति ने, पार्टी की रणनीति ने इसको हटा दिया और दिल्ली की जनता ने इसको पूरी तरह से नकार दिया है। और अब इनका पैकअप भी करके हम लोग इनको दिल्ली से बाहर फेंकने वाले हैं। दिल्ली की जनता ने इस पर संदेश दिया है कि अब आपदा को नहीं सहेंगे, बदल के रहेंगे। दिल्ली के अंदर काम करने वाली सरकार चाहिए, दिल्ली के अंदर डबल इंजन वाली सरकार चाहिए, दिल्ली के अंदर जो दिल्ली के जन मुद्दों को लेकर के चल सके, दिल्ली को स्वच्छ पानी दे सके, साफ सुथरी सड़कें दे सके, ऐसी सरकार की जरूरत थी। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में दिल्ली ने वो हमें जन्मत दिया है।
Yeah, see, Ayushman, now the challenge is for BJP is to maintain what they have promised in their Sankalp Patra. They said that the schemes which were going on under Aam Aadmi Party, whether it is free electricity, free water, that will continue. But beside that, they will be giving 2,500 to women every month, and also, of course, the scholarship which they will provide to the students, and various other things which they have promised. So how they are going to?
Right. So all eyes on the BJP headquarters, and those are the BJP superstars at the BJP HQ, ladies and gentlemen. Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP Chief JP Nadda, and Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Invaluable contribution from their side when it comes to clinching the national capital and adding it to the saffron camp across the country, ladies and gentlemen. After 27 years.
पहले मैं
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhi Walas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for brand Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. Leading in 47 seats, the Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed the majority mark today, and in contrast, the AAP is trailing in 23 seats. Notably, several Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs, that includes Arvind Kejriwal, have lost, and in fact, Kejriwal has also lost in the New Delhi constituency. AAP's Jangpura candidate and number 2 in the party, Manish Sisodia, has conceded defeat already. And Saurabh Bharadwaj, who in fact was being lauded for his work in the national capital, is also trailing. Atishi, however, seems to be the only one from the big faces to be winning. And for the Congress party, the grand old party is out for a duck again. Not surprising, but this is a 4th time that they've seen this shocking defeat. All right, on that note, let's quickly go across to my guests. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and political analyst Kailash Adhikari. Many thanks to you, Charu and Kailash, for joining in. Charu, first of all, congratulations to you. In fact, I've always maintained that whenever it comes to the BJP, Rudyard Kipling's poem comes to mind. The strength of the pack lies in the wolf, and the strength of the wolf lies in the pack. I'm sure you'll agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Akansha. And well said. I couldn't have put it better myself. And I wanted to begin by saying that the credit and congratulations goes out to every single Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta, whatever level they have contributed at the ground level, on social media, in media, our tallest leader to our newest recruit. It's been a wonderful journey, and it's so nice to see everybody around me celebrating right now. I'm at Delhi BJP office. I can hear the dhol in the background. I'm immensely happy. You can see from the smile on my face.
And I'm sure that happiness is in fact much well deserved, given the timing of it after over 26 years. The last time around it was Sushma ji. And what a befitting tribute to not just Sushma ji, but of course all of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'd also like a word in for the RSS, which of course has also played its role so far. It's not been talked about, but remember the 50,000 drawing room meetings that have taken place across the 8 vibhags or the zones that they were divided in. Take us through the kind of hard work that has resulted in today's victory.
You again have put it really well, Akansha. You know, the thing is, we are a part of this massive piece of machine, and every single tiniest bit has to work to their optimum to make sure we win elections. We work really hard on ground, day after day, and what keeps us going is
Welcome back to the Delhi Verdict with me, Ayushman Singh Jamwal. The josh is high at the BJP headquarters. All eyes on Prime Minister Modi's arrival, where he will address the BJP Karyakartas. A stunning victory for the saffron camp in the national capital, trouncing the Aam Aadmi Party, returning to power after 27 years. I'm also joined by Rahul Shivshankar on the broadcast. So Rahul, when it comes to the BJP's a stellar victory in the national capital, a reaffirmation of brand Modi, Aam Aadmi Party down but not out? Is that the big question? And what does it say about the India alliance? Out of the last 14 elections since the alliance was formed, they've lost 11 of them. Okay. Where are the political dynamics headed from here?
3 big questions, very, very big questions, Ayushman. First, let's just focus on the Prime Minister, who's going to, of course, be showing up here at the BJP headquarters any moment now. This has become almost a customary ritual. Win or loss, the Prime Minister always comes there. He tries to put into context the result of this election and then talks a little bit about what he wants to do with the party and the mandate. So, look, voter confidence in Modi's guarantees and confidence is very important in his personal ability to deliver on promises remains astoundingly high. That Kejriwal has lost, and remember, Kejriwal saw himself, now whether we agree or not, saw himself as a challenger to Prime Minister Modi at a national level. But then this victory puts into perspective the monumental nature of the Prime Minister's 3rd consecutive victory and the BJP's dramatic recovery post-2024 Lok Sabha in a short 7-month span. And all of this is happening when the Prime Minister is still very firmly in the saddle, means in this 7-month span, the victories in 4 states now, big states, crucial victories, massive mandates, means that the country is again moving towards that unipolarity in politics that we had begun to see. And that's fundamentally important. So after decimating the BJD, the BJP has beaten another non-Congress party, which is another regional party, which shows that it is still growing. This is not a party that has stultified or is regressing. It is actually growing. It's taking back territories which it did not have. And in the BJD case in Odisha, and in Odisha, a completely virgin territory in Delhi after 27 years. So this is a very, very big thing. And obviously, doubts over its future course. Many people had said, oh, now is the beginning of the end of the BJP. The Lok Sabha elections means that the tapering off has begun. And Anand, you remember the commentary that came right on the day actually of that election result. But the BJP says that that was just an aberration. This is now a clear indication that that was just a stumble in the dark. It happened for a variety of reasons. We've discussed them on shows altogether, but this is not something that is going to unveil itself.
As we say good evening to our viewers, I think one of the most important aspects is that despite being a the largest political party in the world with more than 110 million followers or members of their party, they have still got the ability to learn.
Yeah.
They may have setbacks, they may have losses, and that's part of being part of this entire electoral process. But they continue to motor on and they are able to try and recalibrate, get things wrong. Look at this man, Amit Shah, the Home Minister. He is truly the Chanakya, along with JP Nadda and the entire unit. I think one of the biggest problems with the BJP in Delhi was the fact that good cadre would automatically get absorbed into the headquarters and do, the national political work rather than working with the local unit. But with Virendra Sachdeva, the last 2 years, and also trying to recalibrate even some of the past BJP presidents and telling them, listen, this is how you need to do. As a Sangathan, they have quietly reorganized. They've also made amends and repaired whatever perceived damage there was in their equations with the RSS. So the Sangh doing its job quietly. They did a Save RSS, a Save Delhi campaign. Quietly, the RSS mounted this, and Arun Anand has written a beautiful piece for us here on the network, outlining how the RSS also started doing its work. And the recalibration, mending of fences happened soon after the Lok Sabha debacle. That statement made by this person on our screen, the National BJP President JP Nadda, कि हम स्वयं में सक्षम हैं, has been, clearly erased, saying that no, we are not Saksham on our own. We need the Sangh to work with us. The Sangh comes back. There is a recalibration and a manthan that happens in Kerala. Everybody congregates there. There is a frank exchange of views. Things are ironed out. And then see what happens in Haryana. See what happens in Maharashtra. All of that. And then this man, he could perhaps be the next chief minister of Delhi.
He could be.
Parvesh Sahib Singh Verma.
I interviewed him. He was being extremely cagey.
Yeah.
Remember on the 5th, he said, and we all were a bit startled, he said, I'm winning 1000% against Kejriwal. Yes, it's a narrow margin. We can quibble over the margins, but
so there you go. Manoj Tiwari and Virendra Sachdeva dancing to the songs. And of course, there is a huge spirit. We've got to take a very short break because any moment now the Prime Minister could arrive, and we'll perhaps join you back live with the Prime Minister arriving. Everybody is singing, dancing. The BJP has waited nearly 3 decades to come to their power at the Delhi Vidhan Sabha.
पहले मैं
A very warm welcome. You're watching Battle for Delhi. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Delhi Walas have painted the town saffron in a resounding victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party that's marking a stunning return for over 26 years. And in fact, this is also going to be a crushing defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, and not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but even for brand Kejriwal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has broken its over 26-year jinx in Delhi. Leading in 47 seats, the Bharatiya Janata Party has crossed...
A social media post by the NC chief and Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah captures it all. Just as the results were pouring in, which of course made it very clear that the BJP was surging ahead and the AAP was losing out on Delhi, he said, all lado aapas mein. And that is where the problem begins for the India bloc. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to try and explain the repercussions of the Delhi results on the future of India bloc. First of all, most of them have begun to blame the Congress already. In fact, the Congress has been continuously called the B team of the BJP because the more aggressively it fought on the ground, it helped the BJP as it cut the anti-BJP votes. And that is why at one point of time, even the Aam Aadmi Party began to attack the grand old party by saying it was saying all this and making statements only to help the BJP, and there was an underhand dealing which was taking place. So when you're going to step back and analyze the results as to why AAP lost out, the blame will first be laid on the Congress party. In fact, every time the Trinamool Congress, Samajwadi Party to a certain extent, and of course now AAP have blamed the Congress's ability to have a head-on fight against the BJP. And that is the reason why this demand was raised in the winter session of Parliament, that there has to be a change of face. Congress cannot be that face of the bloc, and it can only be Mamata Banerjee. So what's the future or road ahead for India bloc? First of all, the Congress will be treated increasingly like a pariah. The AAP, the TMC will join hands together to say that they lost only because the Congress worked hard on the ground. The Congress's counter-argument that why don't we get a chance and why should we shy away from a fight? Why did the TMC and Aam Aadmi Party step into Gujarat or Karnataka or Goa? Didn't they help the BJP? That argument is not going to be accepted. So you're going to see bitter infighting taking place within the India bloc. You may have noticed during both the winter as well as the budget session that every time the Congress led the protest, the TMC was conspicuous by its absence. The AAP was a
It's the big battle for Delhi and the BJP has triumphed. Manjinder Sirsa, one of the winners who will be in the Delhi Vidhan Sabha, wonders what role he will play in the new cabinet of Delhi, whether he'll have a place there, will he have a ministerial post, you have to wait and watch. But he is not so long ago a member of the Shiromani Akali Dal. Over the last few years has plied his wares in Delhi and also in national politics for the BJP, working very, very hard, embracing some of the BJP cadre, and everybody now is waiting for the arrival of the Prime Minister. So the Home Minister Amit Shah, JP Nadda, Nirmala Sitharaman, all present there. We have to wait and check if Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh is also coming. And thereafter, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expected around 6 p.m. It's a jam-packed BJP headquarters because the Delhi cadre of the BJP has come out. It's been a wait since 1998 for them to break into the Delhi Secretariat, Delhi Vidhan Sabha, onto the chair of the Chief Minister and into governance there. They were reduced to single digits in 2015 and 2019 and 2015 and 2020, but they have come back handsomely winning. The numbers, as you do the deep dive, may give you an impression that it's a close contest, but it is actually not. Manjinder Sirsa is speaking. Let's listen in.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में हम आप दिल्ली से आपदा को भगाकर आप मान नहीं सकते हमें कितनी खुशी मिली। मैं मानता हूं कि मेरी आने वाली जनरेशन कितनी खुश होगी। मेरी आने वाली जनरेशन को साफ पानी मिलेगा, साफ हवा मिलेगी, साफ यमुना जी मिलेगी, साफ गंदगी से छुटकारा मिलेगा और सबसे बड़ी बात है झूठ, फ्रॉड और बेईमानों से छुटकारा मिलेगा। धन्यवाद।
Sirsa saying he's happy that they'll be able to leave something for the future generations of Delhi. The BJP considers this a big, big win for themselves. Arun Danta, Anshul Singh with us from the BJP headquarters. Let's try and go across to them live. Rahul Shivshankar with us here in the studio. We should have our guests also joining in as we perhaps start our evening special coverage here on the battle for Delhi. Arun Danta, where are you? Are you around people, familiar people, cadre? Can you speak with them? I know there's a lot of noise, ambient noise.
Well, that's right, Anand. Prime Minister Modi is expected any time from now, and right behind me, if I can show you, the stage is all set. You have 3 chairs there, which means that you will have Prime Minister JP Nadda and Home Minister Amit Shah will be sitting on those chairs. And in fact, if I can request my camera person to just give a glimpse of this office. It's completely chock-a-block. There is not even a single space to stand. And I think because this time around it's a victory in Delhi. We have seen in other victories people gathering here, but this kind of josh and this kind of strength here is something which was unprecedented in past couple of elections. Every nook and corner of this building is completely blocked by the people, and I will speak to few people here also who've come here at this special day, as they are saying. आपका नाम क्या है?
अनूप पांडे।
तो पांडे जी, ये जो 27 साल बाद जो जीत हुई है, क्या इसका कारण है? किसको श्रेय देते हैं?
केजरीवाल का कलही खुल चुका है। केजरीवाल लोगों से झूठ बोल करके यहाँ सरकार बनाए थे और लोगों ने देखा कि ये तो बहुत झूठा आदमी है, कहाँ मकान नहीं लेंगे, तो शीश महल में रहने लगा और रोज मोदी जी को उल्टा सीधा बोलता था ये आदमी।
तो अब यमुना जो है वो हम साफ देखेंगे, यमुना का पानी जो है वो लोगों को साफ मिलेगा। दिल्ली में पोल्यूशन खासतौर पर बड़ी समस्या है।
दिल्ली का इतना तेज विकास होगा और दिल्ली का तेज विकास होने का कारण होगा कि डबल इंजन की सरकार होगी। अब रोज यहाँ लड़ाई झगड़ा एलजी से जो ये करते थे केजरीवाल,
अपनी राजनीति चमकाने के लिए और झूठे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करके मोदी जी पर और जी पर अनर्गल आरोप लगाते थे, ये बंद होगा। दिल्ली अब इतना तेज विकास करेगा कि दिल्ली के लोग खुशहाल हो जाएंगे।
आपको जितने वादे आप लोगों ने किए हैं, दिल्ली वालों को बहुत उम्मीदें, वो पूरे होंगे सारे?
बिल्कुल 100% पूरे होंगे। ये मोदी जी की गारंटी है, जो पिछले 27 वर्षों से इस दिल्ली राजधानी है, इसमें जितने भी काम रुके थे सब पूरे करेंगे। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार आएगी मजबूती के साथ, 5 साल चलेगी और इस दिल्ली की राजधानी का विकास होगा, विस्तार होगा।
Right. I'm going to pull away from you, Arun. Quickly get a word in from Anshul. Anshul, where are you? Which part of the Delhi headquarters are you? Any of the BJP spokespersons, newly perhaps one MLAs around you who you can speak with?
Well, the newly elected MLAs are inside the BJP office at this point in time. But yes, there are other very important people who had worked in the organization. I'll just try and speak to him. कुलदीप जी, पहले तो बहुत बहुत कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, ये बहुत ऐतिहासिक विक्ट्री है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
युवा मोर्चा का क्या रोल रहा है इस बार? कह रहे हैं कि संगठन ने ये जिताया है, कितनी मेहनत की और आपके युवा मोर्चा का कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन?
देखिए, हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष तेजस्वी सूर्या जी ने पूरा युवा मोर्चा की कमान संभालते हुए हमारे अध्यक्ष जी के नेतृत्व में युवा मोर्चा ने दिल्ली में जो एक पूरा अभियान चलाया युवाओं के बीच में, और उसके साथ साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रत्येक कार्यकर्ता, जिसको कहते हैं ना, ये कार्यकर्ताओं की जीत है। हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में जो दिल्ली की जनता का प्यार आशीर्वाद मिला माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को, मैं दिल्ली की जनता का तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा।
इस बार ऐसे कौन से इश्यूज थे जिसकी वजह से आपको लगता है कि जो ग्राउंड में सबसे ज्यादा हिट हुआ और वो फिर इवेंचुअली हमें आज रिजल्ट्स में भी देखने को मिला?
देखिए, सबसे बड़ा तो फैक्टर है मोदी जी का, हमारा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो मोदी मैजिक जिसको कहेंगे, मोदी जी का जो जनता का प्यार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के लिए, जो विकास माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने देश में किया है, विकसित भारत, जो लगातार देश एक मजबूत शक्ति के रूप में आगे बढ़ रहा है प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में। और दूसरी बात, जिस प्रकार से दिल्ली के अंदर आपदा लाने का काम केजरीवाल जी ने किया, दिल्ली की जनता ने पूरी तरीके से नकार दिया। जो झूठे वादे उन्होंने किए थे, खास करके मैं कहूँ तो युवाओं को अगर खास करके बात करें, युवाओं को उन्होंने कहा था नए स्कूल नए कॉलेज खोलेंगे, एक भी नया कॉलेज नया स्कूल नहीं खुला, लेकिन उनके हाथ में दारू की बोतल देके नए ठेके खोलने का काम केजरीवाल ने किया। घरों को खराब बर्बाद करने का काम केजरीवाल जी ने किया। इसलिए जो माताएं बहनें थी, उनके अंदर जो गुस्सा था, जो रोष था, वो सामने निकल कर आया। जो घर खराब करने का काम केजरीवाल जी ने किया, पानी नहीं दे पाए साफ, ना साफ हवा दे पा रहे थे, ना गड्ढे और देने का काम किया।
अब जीत गए हैं, अब अगला ये है कि अब मुख्यमंत्री कौन, दिल्ली का अगला मुख्यमंत्री कौन?
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता होगा, जो भी होगा, पार्टी का शीर्ष नेतृत्व तो हमारा पार्लियामेंट्री बोर्ड, हम तो पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता हैं और पार्टी जिसको भी बनाएगी हमारे लिए यही था, जो बनेगा वो हमारा है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं का है। हम तो यही कहना चाहेंगे, दिल्ली की जनता का बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद, पार्टी के सभी कार्यकर्ताओं। बस एक लाइन में और कहना चाहूंगा कि जो ऐतिहासिक जीत हुई है, इसमें सबसे बड़ी बात यह है, सिर्फ केजरीवाल जी की हार नहीं है, साथ साथ राहुल गांधी और प्रियंका गांधी की भी हार है। जो अर्बन नक्सली, जो देश को कहीं ना कहीं माहौल खराब करने का, जो बाहर की शक्तियों के साथ मिलकर देश के अंदर अस्थिरता फैलाने का काम कर रहे थे, आज उनको भी, राहुल गांधी जैसे लोगों को, प्रियंका गांधी जैसे लोगों को भी दिल्ली की जनता ने धूल चटाने का काम किया। उन्होंने कह दिया,
अंशुल, जरा उनको बताना कि जितने वोट कांग्रेस को मिले हैं, उतना ही अंतर बीजेपी और आम आदमी पार्टी के वोट्स में है। जितने वोट कांग्रेस पार्टी को पड़े हैं, दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द आम आदमी पार्टी एंड द बीजेपी।
अच्छा, आप राहुल गांधी, सोनिया गांधी जी की बात कर रहे हैं, तो जितने वोट कांग्रेस को पड़े हैं उतने ही वोटों का डिफरेंस है काफी सीट में, जिसकी वजह से बीजेपी जीती। तो कहीं ना कहीं कांग्रेस ने इस बार तो आपकी मदद की है, इसलिए इतना बड़ा मैंडेट जो दिखाई दे रहा है।
देखिए, चोर चोर मोसेरे भाई हैं, ठीक है, और क्या कहते हैं ना, वो दोनों के दोनों भ्रष्टाचारी हैं, वो चोर चोर मोसेरे भाई हैं। अब वो एक दूसरे के लिए एक दूसरे की कभी मदद कर लेते हैं, कभी गठबंधन कर लेते हैं, कभी लड़ते हैं। तो देखिए, ये सब तो उनकी कहते हैं ना भ्रष्टाचारी हैं, चाहे कांग्रेस हो चाहे, दोनों के दोनों बेल पे हैं। राहुल गांधी भी बेल पे हैं, अरविंद केजरीवाल भी बेल पे, और दोनों किस पे हैं? भ्रष्टाचार में बेल पे हैं। वो नेशनल हेराल्ड में है, ये शराब घोटाले के अंदर है। तो दोनों भ्रष्टाचारी हैं, भ्रष्टाचारी तो एक है, लेकिन राष्ट्रवादी ताकत है, दिल्ली की जनता एक है। और अब वो क्या करे,
सरकार पे
है, हमारे
सरकार तो भाजपा की है,
जनता का मजाक
आपको कराना है। नेशनल हेराल्ड में कुछ नहीं हुआ,
9 साल से कौन बेल पे है?
देखिए, वो हमारा नहीं, वो कोर्ट का विषय है, वो सर्वोच्च न्यायालय का विषय, वो कोर्ट उसके अंदर
केस परस्यू किसने नहीं किया, केस ठंडे बस्ते में कैसे गया? Anyway, it's another conversation for some other time, because we'll have the Prime Minister coming in. Anshul, so I'm going to pull away from you. Tom Vadakanji is with us. Tom Vadakanji, namaste, congratulations. Ravi Srivastava also with us in the studio. So after 1998, it's the first time that the BJP comes to power in Delhi. The Congress makes it a hat trick of zeros. The Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha said it's 90 losses under Rahul Gandhi for the Congress party. What are you thinking right now, Mr. Vadakkan?
Anand, this is almost a referendum that has happened. This is a referendum against Abda. This is a referendum against Congress and India Alliance, especially the SP. Institution after institution has been kind of under the constitution has been insulted, abused from time to time. Be it the election commission, the Supreme Court, the election commissioner, governors, you name it, it's been happening. This is a serial kind of narrative that they have built. Now today, there is a mandate. We thank the people of Delhi for this mandate because essentially this is a reflection of what the people of Delhi thought. Anand, if you go around Delhi, the writing on the wall was very clear. I mean, if nobody has been able to read it, for last 10 years, we have suffered pollution, drinking water, roads in bad condition. And, whenever any development work was initiated by the central government, like the medical scheme, and that was all refuted. So they charged us of not cooperating with them. Sheila Dixit was there. There was a cooperation that was going on well. Why couldn't this government function? And for everything, the LG was blamed. So finally, we have got rid of this with the help of the people's mandate. And I thank the people of Delhi once again for, I think, what they have done. They have done this for themselves. And we are proud of the fact that this Delhi, which represents the pan-India kind of an image that Delhi has with people coming from different sections of
hold your
society.
thoughts. Breaking news coming in. We're being told that in the next 10 to 12 to 15 minutes max, the Prime Minister will be at the BJP headquarters. Momentous scenes there at the headquarters. Remember, viewers, this has been a absolute path-breaking or path-finding victory for the BJP here in the Union capital simply because it has eluded them. This ultimate prize has eluded them for almost 3 decades. Anand.
Yes, and let's signpost some of these important victories. 1998 onwards, it's the first time. It's the first time that the BJP has come to power here. But what are some of the important aspects of this election? What does it mean? When we deep dive into the numbers, the lotus has bloomed for the first time in 27 years. It's the very auto wallahs who actually brought Arvind Kejriwal into power who are bringing us this signpost. Delhi voters are trusting Modi's guarantee. But if you look within the numbers, there is another story. The story is that who managed this election better, who played the electoral politics and the dynamics better. Top guns of the Aam Aadmi Party have lost electoral battles. Some of the closest victories are for the BJP. Some of the biggest victories are also for the BJP. The Aam Aadmi Party loses the Jhuggi Jhopri cluster, wins only 6 out of the 18 seats in the JJ cluster. Even in the Mahila voters, there has been a clear shift away from the Aam Aadmi Party towards the BJP. BJP gets 29 out of 40 in the high women turnout seats. So again, walking away with the majority of the seats there, and the Aam Aadmi Party has also lost the Purvanchal voter base. The Purvanchalis also in terms of seat share, there is a higher victory or return for the BJP. But was it a 3-way race? No, it's a 2-horse race between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. But interestingly, the number of votes that has been collected by the Congress party and the margin of difference in the overall pool of votes between the AAP and the BJP are similar. So very interesting factoid that comes out there. Congress duck out for the 3rd time in a row. 2015, 2020, 2025, they've got a big zero. So, and Congress push in the Muslim-dominated seat has also failed. The Muslim voter, if they have not voted for the BJP, in fact, they have voted for the Aam Aadmi Party, but they have not voted for the Congress. That's what it is. The Muslim voter has not voted for the Congress. BJP's faceless campaign has worked, where they have looked at the local issues and they have focused on an anti-Kejriwal mood rather than trying to drive a pro-Modi or pro-any other Delhi leader mood. Opposition loses 11 out of 14 states since the formation of the INDI alliance. Big story there. The INDI alliance coming a cropper, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party coming a cropper, and the Aam Aadmi Party's Kejri model of governance also being rejected this time around. Zaka Jacob on the magic wall, story within the story with you, Zaka.
I think the women voter is a significant constituency. It was always a hardcore Aam Aadmi Party constituency. If you look at the 41 constituencies where women have outnumbered men in terms of proportion of population, there, out of those 41 constituencies, the BJP has won 29. But I keep saying this, the important part is not the 29, but the BJP had won only 1 out of these 29 last time around. This time around, the BJP has won 28 out of those 29. The Aam Aadmi Party has lost 28 out of 29. I think the point is that if you were to look at women as a constituency, which always used to be with the Aam Aadmi Party, I think the BJP has made deep structural inroads into that. Whether that's because of the 2,500 rupees, whatever the
incentive that has been
incentive
offered,
that they're giving,
or is it the tax break that's happened? I think what's happening is the Aam Aadmi Party is not being sure itself in that as you're refreshing it, because you have the BJP plus 28 and the AAP is not reflecting here. 29 out of the 70 seats. But Ravi Srivastav, as you look at these numbers, deep dive, AAP will have to introspect. Is there going to be a challenge on them?
Of course, there is no reason they should not do it. And I think with all humility that Arvind Kejriwal accepted, and he has assured to be a very constructive opposition, and he has also assured that he will be standing by the people of Delhi, and in every crisis or situations, he will be standing by the people of Delhi. He is not going to run away anywhere. And I think,
are you confident that he is not going to run away anywhere? He is not going to take the next train to Chandigarh or perhaps focus on Punjab?
Some people rumored that he might go to Punjab or something like that.
Yeah.
He is not going to run away anywhere.
No, he's saying he's going to stick around, but he will have to remain relevant. Now let's come back to the women turnout.
Yeah, so the women, out of the 41 seats where as a proportion the women were higher, 29 was won by the BJP, only 12 by the Aam Aadmi Party. The difference is, out of these 29, 28 were pickups from the Aam Aadmi Party. So 28 out of these 29 were won by the Aam Aadmi Party last time around. So the BJP picking up 29, 28 of which were won by the Aam Aadmi Party. Congress 0. The Aam Aadmi Party here essentially losing 28 of the women dominant seats. These are in East Delhi, these are in South Delhi, this is in the outer ring road as we talk about it, this is the outer part of Delhi, and this is also in the heart of Delhi. So it's region agnostic, but the fact is that the women dominant constituencies of Delhi, it's the BJP that seems to have won. Whether it is for the 2,500 rupees per month, or I'm not sure what it is for, but the fact is that whether it is in the outer skirts of Delhi, or whether it is in the southern part of Delhi, or whether it is in the center of Delhi, it is the women vote which seems to have swung in favor of the BJP and away from the Aam Aadmi Party, which I think it's important because it's a core constituency of the Aam Aadmi Party, and the fact that they have moved away from the AAP to the BJP.
What happens to the Dalits and the Jhuggi Chopdi clusters? Two other big important vote bases and vote clusters. Let's have a look at that.
So if you have like this kind of a swing, again, the BJP has won 12 and the AAP has won 6. On the face of it might not seem much, but the fact is that all of those 12 seats were pickups from the Aam Aadmi Party. Basically, the BJP did not win a single of these Jhuggi Chopdi clusters last time around. So this time around, they won 12.
If you were just to invert the women number, it's amazing. Had AAP won all those seats where women came out by proportion in larger numbers, they would have been at 50.
Yeah.
BJP would have been at 20.
20.
So it's just, and you remember Kejriwal said that, look, if the women vote
the numbers
for me,
anyways. Had the Jhuggi Chopdi clusters voted in favor of the
I'm just
Aam
saying,
Aadmi
look
Party,
at the impact.
so the Jhuggi clusters would have also actually taken the AAP past the post.
I'm just looking at the impact of the woman vote.
Yeah.
If you look at it, these 28 seats, I mean, that's almost,
that's a huge number.
That's a huge number out of 70.
No, but here the AAP has still
decision.
pulled 12. I'm
Yeah.
just saying if in the JJ clusters where the BJP had nothing, it's actually pulled all its numbers.
I think the important thing, Anand, is out of these 29, 28 of these 29 seats the BJP had lost last time around. They had just one seat. So 28 seats are a pickup. And for the Aam Aadmi Party, 28 seats
I think
is a
this
loss.
is-
Yeah, that
So
takes them to
basically
50.
40,
like
40 of these seats.
50,
This has been the difference. That's why
The
I was
women
saying
voter
from,
is the difference.
From
this is 40.
3 days back,
40 of these seats.
I said we just have to constantly look at
12 plus 20, 40.
we just have to constantly focus on the women vote predominantly to see how this is going to go, and it bears out. The
So
numbers
what this
bear
also
out, but-
shows is that the women of Delhi are willing to buy the BJP at face value.
Yeah, and it's not
BJP has
just-
promised 2,500.
And remember, women here are caste agnostic.
Yeah,
so we are
correct.
talking about all demographics.
Correct.
You see, so it's an important
So
market.
let's ask Ravi Srivastava and Tom Vadakan this question. The women were already getting some of the dose. The free bus rides were happening. They were getting augmented income because of that. They were happy with Arvind Kejriwal. Chetan Bhagat is walking into the studio. So Tom Vadakan, let me just quickly ask you this. Why do you think the women voters moved away from the AAP this time?
Anand, I feel women are much more wiser, and they've seen what has been happening. And I think women are very selective. I mean, I would call them. They would look for providers, and they did not see the AAP to be providing them the incentives that were being given. Especially some example being set by Punjab for 3 years and counting, they have not received it. So this is a point which I think has gone. Secondly, the treatment Swati Maliwal received at Sheesh Mahal is also, I think, a turning point of realization that if a party member can be treated the way she was, I think that message was also as a turning point in which women have started looking at the Abda government.
But Tom, you're basically sort of selling this dream to the women of Delhi that we'll give you 2,500 rupees per month. It was started in Karnataka with the Congress, then in Telangana. You know, my point is, you're basically selling them an improbable dream. How does that work? Like, I mean, you are the party that was against Revdi culture.
See, let me distinguish between Revdis or welfare. See, freebies, essentially, as I understand it, is something that is promised at election time and not delivered. But welfare scheme is something that your economic condition and you as a social welfare scheme which touches the common man and common woman. So the point here is something that you guarantee and you deliver, and the economics of your state, why not? After all, they are the taxpayers. We are giving them back what they have paid, and it is not somebody's financial, given out there.
So,
as we await the Prime Minister at
just
the
reading
BJP
out
office.
some numbers that Aman Sharma has shared. Prashant Yadav is also with us. You want to
These
take
are
us to
the
PM rally now.
constituencies where the Prime Minister campaigned. Remember, he just had 4 rallies in Delhi. One was in Outer Delhi, one was in South Delhi, one was in East Delhi. Out of the 18 seats cover the span of where the Prime Minister campaigned, 14 of those 18 seats were won by the BJP. Out of those 14, the BJP had only 2 last time around. 12 of those were pickup seats. The AAP had 16 of those seats. They lost 12 out of those 16 seats. They only have 4, which means Outer Delhi, and I think this is the important factor, the Outer Delhi seats where it's Jat dominant, where it's Gujar dominant, those seats have been completely swept by the BJP. The South Delhi seats where it's middle class dominant, a couple of seats, which is one, I think Delhi Cant seat has been won by Aam Aadmi Party, and in West Delhi the seat of Patel Nagar has been won by the Aam Aadmi Party. But otherwise, all seats in West and South Delhi have been swept by the BJP. As far as East and Northeast Delhi are concerned, again, 2 seats have been taken by the Aam Aadmi Party, Babarpur, which is Gopal Rai's seat, and you also have the neighboring seat of Simapuri, which again, both of which have been taken by the Aam Aadmi Party. But if you look at the rest of Northeast Delhi, entirely has been swept by the BJP.
Isn't Simapuri a Muslim
Yeah, it's a Muslim dominant.
No, interestingly, Delhi Cant is in the list of the least margin of votes. So less than 5,000 votes, the margin of victory is 2,029 votes for Virender Singh Kadyan against Bhuvan Tanwar. So Delhi Cant is not, and it had only 8 rounds. It has a lower voter base. It has a lower voter base, so a 2,000 margin should be a significant one because the voter base is less than 1 lakh. It had only 8 rounds. But interestingly, Prashant Yadav is with us reading out some factoids or facts that Aman Sharma has also pulled out. Aam Aadmi Party has lost nearly 9 lakh voters in Delhi from the 2020 elections. That means it's a loss of nearly 10% in vote share. The last time Aam